How's it going, everyone? Nick from Comic Culture here. We are back with another new comic book day haul brought to you by Cadets Toys and Comics. I'm going to go ahead and film it here. Why not? Let's see what I got. All right, welcome back. So we're going to start over in the big two. We're going to start in DC today, going over into Batman Killing Time issue number 2 from Tom King. Let's see how many time jumps he can put inside this issue right here. I am looking forward to it, though. It's been a pretty solid issue number 1 so far. Then we have Batman 122, got that variant cover. Kind of just winding down the current run right now. We're getting into the whole Deathstroke thing right now, and so we're kind of going into the new creative team pretty soon. So I am looking forward to kind of getting through these and kind of starting on a fresh foot. So we're going to see where 122 takes us. Then we have the whole Flashpoint thing coming up again soon. And this is actually the origin of Thomas Wayne to get, just kind of reacclimated into that universe again. I think he's a pretty interesting character. It is it is square bound and everything. It's from Brian Azzarello, so it should be pretty decent. And I'm looking forward to getting back into this. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of dialogue in this book, so it should be a pretty fast read, even though the page count and the thickness is a little bit more than average. But yeah, we'll get into Batman Night of Vengeance to get ready for Flashpoint. Why not? We'll pick it up. Then we got a couple of facsimiles. I'm going to go ahead and try to find the other one here. Got ASM 238. And then we also have Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 1. Just picking up those facsimiles because they do a really good job with those. And I like just having those. If I can't get the originals, why not get those? And then what do we got? We're kind of stacking these right now. Black Widow issue number 15. So we're stacking that. Looks like an Adam Hughes cover again. Doing a great job on those covers. Haven't read this one. Let me know down below if I should be prioritizing this one. I think like issue 5 or 6 on. Some of those early ones, there's a few soft keys in there, so they might be a little harder to get a hold of. But whatever. But if you guys are reading Black Widow and you think it's great, maybe I should bump it up on the priority list on reading. Let me know for sure. Then we have Devil's Reign issue number 6 of 6, the conclusion. Although we're probably going to get some kind of final issues and whatnot, some little tie-ins to kind of wrap up the story. So that should be kind of fun. I flipped through it just now, and I should not do that because I just saw a few things in there that seemed like it's going to be pretty awesome to explore. Then we got some X-Men stuff. What do we got? We got X-Men Red issue number 1. We're going to dive into that and see if it's any good, to see if it's something I want to continue. We got Marauders issue number 1. This is from Steve Orlando. So going to see what Kitty's up to in here. Cool team on the cover. We're going to check this one out too, see what's going on there. And then we got Moon Knight, Jed McKay, issue number 10. I love that cover. It's actually pretty awesome. The series is pretty great so far. I haven't seen episode 2 yet, but I liked what I saw in episode number 1. And yeah, I'm becoming a Moon Knight fan, which is great. I love, taking a chance on a character I don't know anything about and actually growing into it a little bit and then really enjoying it towards the end. Now we got a series coming out that's been handled pretty well so far. It's early. We'll see what happens. But I am enjoying that right there. That's it for the big 2. Going over in some independent books, we have Heavy Metal Drummer. This should be issue number 3 from Behemoth. I'm stacking these right now based on so many good reviews that everybody has, so I'm just grabbing those when I can. And then we had a couple books come in a little bit late, so let's go over that. We have Red Room Trigger Warnings, issue number 1 from Ed Piskor. And then we have issue number 2 that came out this past week. So I'm double dipping on those. I read this one digitally, and so I thought that was pretty awesome. And it's just grotesque, man. It's like the extreme of comics. It's pretty interesting. If you like just some crazy horror stuff, check that one out for sure. But you've been warned. You've been warned. We're going to go over to Boom real quick for Alice Ever After, a new number 1 from Boom. Going to be checking this one out. Hopefully it's good. I'm expecting it to be a little bit psychedelic. Not entirely sure. I don't remember the solicitation too much, but obviously it's got to be kind of crazy, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be a book. So that's that. We're going to move over into Image. We have Saga issue number 57. I read this one the other week digitally because we got it in late at the shop, but now I have my physical copy. So that is awesome. Then we got the return of Firepower, issue number 19. Got that variant, I believe, or is this A cover? This is A cover, but there's a variant out there. And so we're going to pick up where we left off, I would imagine, when the temple's destroyed, the dragon's been released, all that good stuff. So we're going to see what they're going to be doing about that in issue number 19. And I do not recognize the dude on the cover, and he looks pretty awesome. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get an introduction to him, maybe a first appearance in that book. What do we got? We got Little Monsters number 2 from Dustin Nguyen and Jeff Lemire. I really enjoyed the first one. Maybe this one will give us some more answers about what these kids actually are and what the deal is with the world. The first issue was pretty fun. Did a good job introducing it, and it had a decent hook at the end. Of course, the art's really great in this one too. So can't wait to get into that book. And then another book that was a little bit late coming to the shop was New Masters issue number 2. So I am backstocking this right now, or backlog bro in this one right now. And then of course issue number 3 came out this past week. So I can't wait to kind of get caught up on those, because the first issue was pretty interesting. The problem is when I have 2 other books to catch up on, I tend to put it off, and then all of a sudden there's like 6 issues to get caught up on. So I really need to kind of go back and get caught up on those. So that's what I picked up this week. Let me know what you guys picked up and what you're looking forward to reading. If you read anything, what are some of your early picks of the week so far? Let me know down below in the comments. I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification for future videos. I'll see you in the comments.